buttercups. Good morning to the other side of the world. I greatly appreciate you all. We will wait for our soul family to get in. I'm going to light the peace and tranquility incense. I've got a lot of stuff that needs to come out tonight. So yeah, give me a second. And we'll light this up and get things flowing. Alrighty. How's everyone doing? Don't forget to put down in the comments CBVOY and HICK, because that's creating the best version of you. I apologize for not being on all day, but it's been kind of chaotic, which I'm going to make that announcement here, so hold tight on that. To me, it's very, very important, as well as it should. After hearing it, it should be very, very important to all of you as well. So we'll wait a few seconds here while I get this stuff all lit up. Then we'll get into the announcements, and then we are going to get the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy check-in on the full moon portal of tonight of 2/24/24, which is finding that balance and paying attention, because the divine is giving you some heavy messages that are coming in. So things are about to go down, Charlie Brown. Get ready. It's time to tuck and weave. Tuck and weave. Anyways. So we got the Palo Santos going as well. I love the smell of it. So there's some for you, some for me. Hello, Luna. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, I greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. You have a good night's rest. All right, so family. So, hello. Exmira. Yes, greatly appreciate all of you. So, the few announcements that I have, first and foremost, as we know, and it's not brought up a lot, so that's why I'm bringing it up. But today is Flags Day. So as everybody probably noticed, all the flags were at half staff. And to me, it's very significant. It's very meaningful to me, coming from a family who has served in the military from World War I all the way up from, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, on forward up into now. But what I want to bring, hello, soccer rapper. I greatly appreciate you. So I have been, for the last, I want to say almost 5 years, been working on the VHP project, okay? And the VHP project is important to me because it's working with Carla Hayden, who is the Librarian of Congress, okay? And the project that I do is I go and I do interviews with anybody who has served from World War I all the way up into now. Any type of the conflicts that we may had, or missions, or anything that they have done, I do the interviews. And the reason why I do the interviews, because the VH project means that anybody who is willing to do the interview, it's a 30-minute interview, okay? You have to sign the consent forms, everything, because any type of photos, awards, whether you're a gold, you've got the gold medal ones or whatnot, but you go in on that warrior wall, okay? You become part of history in the history books for generations upon generations, to be able to, read what you felt, what you saw, and what you did during that time frame, okay? So it's putting the history out there. Okay, don't come in here being rude, okay? Yes, smells delicious, Whitney. Yes, I greatly appreciate you. Okay, and so this is to honor all who have served, any U.S. military services who served, like I said, through World War I on up to the most recent conflicts, and whether it was peacekeeping missions, and it goes down in the book of histories, because like I said, I work with Carla Hayden. She is the head of the Library of Congress, and so this is going down in the history books. This is being put in the history books. So if anybody out there has family members who has, whether it's uniforms or just pictures, like I said, there's a 30-minute interview that we can go ahead and do. I submit all of your information to the Library of Congress. They put you on the Warrior Wall, and they put you in the history books for the high schools and for the elementary schools and stuff, for your family to be recognized. Okay. So the thing is to me, it's very important for anybody who is served. Anybody who wants to support the VHP can go on to www.loc.gov/vets, and you can gift your own family, and it's to help the project to be able to take it, because what I do is any audio and stuff that we get from the interview, that all gets sent to the Library of Congress. All right. So anybody who is wanting to do that, know that there's great lengths of what we do. There's consent forms and everything else. We do a 30-minute interview, but being that today is Flags Day and the flags were at half staff, it was my time to bring it up. So, all right. Anything other than that? When it comes to that, no. The only thing I can say is, if you have any family members who you want to go down in the history books to be well known for their service, down in the description is my email. Okay. You can email me and we can sit up. Yes, Whitney, they can get credit like that. And I do the interview and everything. I do the interview. Hello, Ivan, greatly appreciate you. So basically, let me just give you a brief here, when it comes to it, because we do a 30-minute interview. We can have up to 20 pages of, whether it's memories, whether it's diaries, journals, photos, and anything like that. So we can give them recognition for being in that service to go down in history. Again, it goes in the history books for all schools. So any information that is gathered, it is submitted to Carla Hayden, which is the head of the Library of Congress, and she submits it and gets your family name in the history books. Okay. Other than that, like I said, if you want a gift, you can go in and support, and you go on to the website I just gave you. You click on support VHP, and then you go in and you click make a gift and designate it to the VHP project using select fund. And then when you select the fund, you can put it on there that you're donating towards your family name and to the stuff that is presented. Okay. All right. So now let's get into divine masculine, divine feminine energy read. I wanted to say that because it's very important. All right. So now we're going to get into divine masculine and divine feminine's energy. So there's a lot kind of coming through. And this poem right here that is coming through, like I said, channeled like 7 of them. So I'm multitasking between doing that project, doing the genealogy for ancestry DNA and stuff like that for everybody in the world. I mean, I have many projects going, but this is divine masculine, divine feminine energy check-in. So here is a couple poems. They are my poems. They are copyrighted to me. So here's the first one. It's called Pay Attention. Stop stressing, start confessing, show your love. If you hold back, we'll fall through the crack, not having each other's back. Baby, that's not love. Love conquers, not divides. We ride together even if we slide. Look into my eyes. Do you see my soul? I have felt yours longer than you know. Can we take the next step, neither being in control? Let it flow. We both want this more than we show. Don't be scared, show no fear. Hold me close, we'll get through this, dear. Oceans of emotions hold us back. Improvise, we can turn to float on our backs. No matter the way, we have the will to climb together up this big hill, reaching the top of the mountain for real. Stop stressing, start confessing. Show me your love. Together we ride, heaven on our side. That is real unconditional love. Okay? And then this is another one that has come through, and these are the energies that are coming through before we get into anything. So I'm putting them out there for you so that you know. This one's called I Got You. So this is a divine feminine talking to a divine masculine. Okay? And it says, baby, I know when you can't sleep, fighting all them demons while lying on your sheets. It's like a pager from back in time. Beep, beep, beep. Woman, listen, your man can't sleep. My heart starts racing. My head is pounding. To me, it's very alarming to hear his cry. He can't sleep with all this pain inside. Baby, I'm here bringing you peace of mind from fighting the demons that are always trying to take over your mind. Trapped in darkness while laying awake, don't know how much you can take. Please, baby, help me have a break. I put on the music, I start to meditate, helping my baby take some off of his plate. Baby, rest assured, I got you. Roll to your side, let me rub your back, relaxing you tenderly while we send them demons back. No more demons upsetting my love. I'll hold you every time with unconditional love. I love you dearly, bringing it to you clearly. I'll always help you rise above. Okay? Wow. All right. And then, let's see, this is divine masculine and what he's speaking. Okay? So, let me see here. We already did that one and that one and that one. Okay. So, this is a divine masculine, right? And it's called Walk Away. It's like, farewell, so long. Everyone feels like they don't belong. That's where you're wrong. You all belong on this journey called life. Stand up and fight. Don't backstab with a knife. God hates ugly. Don't judge, 'cause that hole you dug, he'll pull the rug. Farewell, so long. Not everyone can stand strong. Trapped in emotions, drowning in the ocean, he gave you a wave to ride through a plague that tried to divide. Are you really on his side? Farewell, so long. The past is long gone. Move along, sing a new song. Let bygones be bygones. You never walked a mile in my shoes. God wouldn't allow it, as you would come unglued. Balanced to be, you can grow like me, plant new seeds for all to seek. Farewell, so long. I walk away from all who don't belong. Okay? Good morning, you day. Welcome, welcome, CBVOY and HICK. I greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. So, and then this is a divine feminine coming through with the energy and speaking to divine masculine, and it's called effort. I always knew your heart was true. It loves hard, beats strong for our love that will never go wrong. I always knew it would be me and you. Your heart was shaded by the ones you trusted and gave your heart to. But baby, that was meant for me. You're divine feminine, can't you see? Scared to come forward with a real true love? Be the man and stand up. I can write these all day of my life. Together we flow as husband and wife. Bang, bang, pull the trigger. This feeling will forever linger. Love my baby for eternal life. I never gave up. Just stood up to what I know is right. I deserve much more than what you give. Can't you see what you're doing is a sin? Okay. Thank you, Uday. I greatly appreciate you. And then this one is called Track, okay? I walked this lonely road, didn't know which way to go. All that was meant to love me threw me down the road. I had to let go. I walked this lonely road, stayed to myself to grow. They didn't like my flow. but that was the only way to go. I walked this lonely road, heartbroken, ignored, pushed aside. Like a show, many were bored, so I disappeared without a trace, moving myself away from this space. I found a new place, oh, how great did it taste! With nothing but grace, I beat to my own drum, holding up both my thumbs, saying, cheers up, never look back, I'm not taking their crap, see you on the next track. So, again, you know, when it comes out there, it's like, let's see. Yeah, I'm a shaman, but I don't need terrors. Okay, great. That's great, David. Yes. So anyways, again, these poems that came through is very significant for the energy that is coming through. Now, anybody who is just tuning in, please go watch the beginning and rewind it to the beginning of the video, because I was talking about the VHP project. It is for the veterans that I do, doing interviews to make sure that their family names gets put in the history books for the elementary and the grade schools, from anybody who served from World War I all the way up to any type of peacekeeping missions or anything that has been going up to date. Okay, so that is on that. Now let's see, what else do we need to know? Yeah, look, somebody's wanting to come in and put the hard work into a loving relationship because they see now that this is meant to be. This is ordained by God. This is ordained what he is wanting. This is a love of eternal life, not only for our Father, but the person that he is bringing to your life. Okay? Well, I greatly appreciate you, Pilamaya Takayashis. Yes, thank you, David. Pilamaya. Yes. And so with the Two of Swords, this is about finding that balance. You know, this is about making a choice to come closer to a loving relationship, because it's like, you know that this person is for you. Okay? And this person and you have been kind of, you know, doing your healing, going back and forth. And it talked about it because it's like, pay attention. That's why these poems came out, you know, it's like, pay attention, I got you. You know, we have out of habit, direction, walk away, effort, and track, right? So it's kind of like our ancestors, you know, it's like, we do a lot of tracking on our journey, on our spiritual journey, to have that partnership with our Father and with our ordained relationship, to help them create that best version of themselves. And that's what the poems were talking about. It's like, they will help you go through all of it, help you become stronger, help you be able to stand in your power and see that, you know, this is inspiration. It gives you inspiration on your spiritual journey to work harder and do what you are gifted to do. Yes, look, making that progress and discovery. So some of you could be seeing 222, that's balance, stability, and harmony in your life, because now somebody is starting to truly see the signs that, look, I want to make progress because I have discovered that this high priestess is the one for me. This is my partner for life. This is the one that feels like home. This is the one that gives me the strength to endure all the challenges on my journey and put in that hard work. This is the high priestess that is making sure that all my dreams and goals are being supported by thee, right? Because helping me make progress, loving me unconditionally, putting no conditions, no expectations. Okay? I greatly appreciate you, Uday. Yeah. But see, the divine masculine for quite some time, because divine feminine has been on her journey for a long time. Divine Masculine has been putting in the work, the Seven of Wands. This is him finally becoming victorious, after stiff competition, because it's like he was in so much conflict and tension in his head that he felt defeated, completed, and that he didn't feel that he could give you, or he didn't feel like he could give you what you deserve, because he knows you deserve the best of the best, right? But even in these poems that I wrote, that these are mine, okay? Nobody can take them and copyright off of them. These are my poems, which I write daily. But these are channeled messages that come through of speaking the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's feelings and their energy. But it's like, he's now made the choice. He's like coming to his senses. He's like, I just want you to be able to forgive me, right? This is all about being able to have that forgiveness, because he sees that you're not looking for any type of social approval. It's like you do your own thing, chicken wing, and you fly, you fly, you soar high, you never stop. You get it, right? You get it. So when you have the Seven of Wands, it's like, this is complete victory. It's like helping him see and make that choice that he is very courageous, and energetically this partnership is ordained for him. So if he feels like he doesn't, that he can't give you what you deserve, well, what do you deserve? Because you don't want material monetary things. What you deserve is that beating heart inside his chest. Now take the energy how it resonates, because we all have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy in there. But it's like he's feeling that he's got to give you material monetary things. He's got to give you the best of the best in the world. No, what he's got to give you is that true partnership, but he's got to give you that heart inside his chest. And it's like, when I hear Divine Feminine, you stole my heart. You stole my heart. And Divine Feminine is like, yeah, I did. And I'm going to help you battle through your darkness. I'm going to help you come to the light. I'm going to help you become that better man, that stronger man, because it's all done out of unconditional love. Divine Feminine doesn't want anything but Divine Masculine's unconditional love. And he's thinking on the social aspect of it. It's like, okay, that conformity of, oh, she's going to want this, and this. No, do not ever categorize. And they just brought it to me right here. So the Hierophant and the High Priestess in here is the representation. This is your twin flame. This is an ordained love by our Father. And even though Divine Feminine is very confident, has a lot of knowledge and wisdom, it's like they can teach each other things. And 222 is coming in about taking that motion, okay? Because it's all about getting him out of his stinking thinking, helping him transmute his emotions to progress forward, to get that platinum key to where he is meant to be. And it is about standing strong with him. It is about being in that true partnership. It's being that ride or die partner that says, look, it doesn't matter what you have. Together, we stand together out of unconditional love. It's like the poem where it says, we will, even if times fall hard, okay, let's see where to go. Even if times fall hard, and you may come to a low point, or there might be some type of conflict or defeat or anything, Divine Feminine is saying, look, if they try to push you down, roll over on your back. Because the thing is when you roll over on your back, you can do the back float. You can look to the heavens and say, hey, where am I supposed to be? What are we going to do? How are we going to get out of this? But if you have the will, you can make the way. And there's always a way. So you having the will, you will always come out stronger. You will always come out stronger, no matter the storm, no matter what situation. It's like, we will get through this together, okay? Because the ocean of emotions that try to hold us back, which is the deep, dark secrets that are filling our heart cracks from being heartbroken, right? You learn to improvise, and that's where you can turn to float on your back. Because a lot of people don't do that. It's like they stress of, okay, what are we going to do now? What can we do now? That's why I say you can tuck and weave, you can dip and dive, you can flip and flop, you can, roll over on your back and do the backstroke, or you can flip on over and you can swim for, miles and miles. It doesn't matter. It's like divine masculine is putting a stereotypical confinement on this partnership with his high priestess. And no, she's been trying to influence him. You put them ways of thinking behind you, because the Queen of Swords is helping him see things from a different perspective, being that quick thinker, but also being that very brave, clever, skillful queen who influences him in this partnership, that there is no stinking thinking, okay? The swords are all about in your head, right? And, well, I'm sorry, motor oil, if you can't understand, but there is no stinking thinking when it comes to it, because it's like love conquers, it don't divide. And anybody who's in a partnership, also, when you look at her headdress, it says 1221. That is the mirroring image of you being on your divine path, creating that stable foundation. In order to do that, you have to go to the higher powers, to the universe, the creator, God, however you resonate with it, okay? And you need to learn how to put things in the past. It's like chalk it up. And that's what it's all about when you see 222. That is balancing and stabilizing in order to have harmony with your high priestess. But your high priestess, which is your divine feminine, a divine feminine knows the journey. The divine feminine is strong on her own. That makes divine masculine question, do you even need me? Am I even of an importance in your life? And the answer is yes. It's like you need to come together to be able to have these conversations. You need to be able to speak on these conversations and have that deep intellectual conversation instead of stressing over things all the time, right? Yeah. Instead of contemplating, you need to take the motion to shine your light, to be that exuberant, person who is taking command in that part of that. Okay, Uday, that's amazing. Yes, so then everything is starting to balance out for you, and everything is going to start stabilizing, because what I'm getting is, it's like paying attention, excuse me, it's like paying attention to your partner. The thing is even though you and your partner has some type of separation going on right now, it's that little healing process. So it's not going to be a permanent thing. It's going to be the fact of, okay, I need this little time. There's some hiccups, there's a few barnacles on my boat, and then boom, things are going to come back even more stronger and more greater than they were. So yeah, and it'll be more nurturing too. Yeah, see? Be more nurturing too. Emotionally balanced. You'll be able to put certain things to rest. It's like you will hold that vision and you will be able to build your businesses, stand in your power and do that work. So basically what I'm saying at the beginning of this, it's like, when you have your forever ordained partner as your twin flame, that is your partnership. Together, no matter what you each went through, 22 is Archangel Raphael coming in with that stable foundation. But when you see 222, that is all about helping get that stinking thinking and emotions balanced within your partner, to make that progress forward, to come to the calmer waters, to be able to understand that This is much greater. There's much more that's going to be taking place. Yep. And that is perfectly normal right now. Because right now there's a few things that are just showing up that Father is saying, look, it's like it goes back to that inner work. When we do that inner work, we will go in and out of separation in our partnerships, and being blocked, with her blocking you right now is because of the stressful things that she's feeling. And it took her a lot for her to be able to come to you and have that peace and greater communication. You just got to let the process go. And in the meantime, when she does that, don't go and chase. Go in and keep your vibrations vibrating high, because when you do that, this is all about a message is going to surprise you. It's going to come in and it's going to throw you off of, okay, so they come forward and give me a message, and I've been hearing that too, that they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning, but this is something that Father has put on their plate for the portal, which is today, is 2/24/24, is about pay attention. Okay, bigger changes are coming. You have to trust and believe. There will be balance. There will be a new beginning. Things will come to calmer waters again. This is part of the process, is being able to learn and understand. Yeah, no chasing. Yep, no chasing. That's beautiful. Because look what happens when you go in and you work on you, like these poems, it's like Father is saying, and it's ironic how he comes in and says, 66, which today is the 24th of 24, right? That's broken down to 66, which is pay attention. And that was one of my poems today. It's called Pay Attention, because Father is saying, look, you're going to be more abundant. And when it comes, it's like right now he put this person in suspension because there was some conflict going on in this partnership, because things were starting to become a little unstable and their choices weren't being made at that time. They were putting like kind of a stuck in stagnation in that love. Okay. So that hard work, you had to be able to know that this person has been suspended by Father in order to do that inner work, to bring things to calmer waters, to come back and have that new beginning. And when that happens, the 10 of Pentacles, that's coming in and saying, look, it's like, you're going to have a greater stability, you're going to have a wealthier, abundant relationship. But overall, it's like there's going to be an improvement. There's going to be a rebirth in order for them to step into their true power, of where they're no longer contemplating of, well, do I want this or do I not want this? Them contemplating, about arguments and stuff like that. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, because, see, Father does that in order for them to learn their lesson. And that's what makes this journey very hard when it comes to a twin flame connection of true unconditional love. Because a lot of people not understanding the journey, instead of becoming stronger and understanding their self on their journey and how Father has worked the journey with the blueprints of our life, a lot of them don't want to put in the hard work. Okay. A lot of them want a new beginning without putting in the hard work, right? But the ones who want to put in the hard work, Father says, you're going to make great progress, because you're going to get keys, you're going to get keys, and you're going to see that, okay, if I stop doing this and I focus on me and I raise my vibrations and I'm more positive, that person's going to have a rebirth, because they're going to feel this nostalgia of why they're missing you so much and why they can't stop thinking about you, because they're having that rebirth to create that best version of themselves. Thank you so much, Uday. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, look, the Knight of Wands. Okay, they will take that motion forward because they have great passion for you. It's like they want to take adventures. It's like right now, that person is going through a tower moment because some type of deception. Okay, so Father says, hold your vision, hold your investment in it, but do not chase. Do not chase, because when you hold that investment and their tower falls from the deception of the way that they were treating you, whether they were ghosting you, whether, they were denying you of communication or whatever it may be, this is betrayal and deception. Father says, let the tower fall, because that amazing passion, their energy is going to change. Okay? So that's beautiful. I love the fact that it is explaining the journey in a heartbeat. Yeah, look, it may make you very emotional as the King of Cups. But this is where you stand in your power. You keep your emotions balanced. Know that you are worthy and deserving of this love. Okay? That you are very worthy and deserving. And it took you a long time on your journey to be able to speak your feelings, to be able to set your healthy boundaries and do that work. So you have to understand that your partner is going through that same thing, where they have to work through the dark nights of their shadows in order to create that best version of themselves and have that new beginning. Eventually, it will come to calmer waters where you won't have to constantly be riding the waves like that. And that's where Father is saying, don't worry, I got you. Okay? So all 8 of these poems that he had me write tonight is fitting with his message of what he was speaking about. The journey is hard, but he says, don't worry. You will get your rewards. He will make sure that motion forward, you just keep that leadership and keep being successful, because he's saying that soon there's going to be good news for you. See, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful, because that means you did the healing process. You're understanding the journey more. You're having gratitude for the journey, and that's where the divine is going to come in and help you manifest this new beginning to this beautiful relationship where you guys can talk again. So, I mean, it's, yes, Uday, yes, high five, boom, boom. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And you got to pat yourself on the back too, because it's because of you too. You being willing to put in the hard work. You being able to receive the messages in order to put in the hard work. This is, having the gifts of getting the messages and help somebody heal. And be able to move forward, to have that awakening, to have that renewal and have that improvement, to be anointed of rebuilding. Yes, there you go. Pat, pat, because you did it. You did it. Look, and that's the outcome. I told you, Uday. I told you this all the way back last May 14th to be exact, Father just said. But you're going to have exactly what's meant for you. And this is your twin flame. Right here, it shows you and your twin flame being happily married, living together, having that beautiful spiritual connection. It's just being able to become stronger, growing, going with the flow, and understanding that it takes time to get to that beautiful place, And not everybody is on the same level of journey when it comes to healing, but that's why they call it a partnership. Okay? Yes, I do remember the date, Uday. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love to you so, family. Like I said, I know, and I get the goosebumps. So that's where it's all about putting in that hard work and understanding that a lot of people, when it comes to the turbulence, when it comes to the rough things, they stress out enough and they kind of give up, right? That's why Father was saying in that pay attention, it's like, instead of giving up, Just float on your back and be like, woohoo. It's like, look at the sky, look at the stars, just keep doing that beautiful work, because what's happening, look at the stars. What did I say? Boom. 3 major arcanas right here. Look. You will manifest by using your resources, because Father is that North Node and you are destined to be together. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's like these unexpected events that are taking place are helping you in your advancements. They are helping you in your advancements so that you have great pleasure, balance, that spiritual love, that hope, that faith, because you're doing everything that is meant for you to bring you to that higher level. And look, victory, okay? And so having that sense of peace, it's like a complete victory to your purpose. It's like everything is going to balance out. Trust and believe that it's all going to balance out. But right now, they're going through a lot of depression and a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of disappointments, abandonment issues, and, health concerns and things going on. And Father's saying, it happens, but to understand it is where that true unconditional love lies. Right. Told you, they're going through conflicts right now. The 5 of Wands is like, they're trying to find the courage, is what I'm hearing. Hello, Carolina. Welcome. I greatly appreciate you. Yes, and we will keep praying for her wellness, for her health. Hello, Carolina. Yes, it's great to see you. And so the thing is right now, it's like there's a lot of stuff going on, but your partner is trying to have the courage to conquer these things, to become stronger and stand their ground, stand their boundaries, be able to speak their truth, stand their boundaries, and be that best version for you as you did while going through all of that. So it's like a mirroring image, like we saw with the Queen of Swords. It's a mirroring image, 1221. You on your divine path, creating that stable foundation, but it's you and your twin flame as what shows up in this reading for that happily ever after, right? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, look. Because look, there's something that was creating some type of illusion that was making it so that communication started tapering off. There it is, 7 of Cups. There was that illusion that was, basically, when I see the 7 of Cups, it's like having the faith that it will work out, but being directionless because they're so confused on going through this transition that they get scared. They get scared. They don't know these unexpected changes, It's like they want to go through a transformation, but they've got like a string of bad luck that's going on at the moment. And that could be health. That could be the health, because what I'm hearing is stressing out about all of this stuff and not dealing with the emotions brought on the physical hurts and pains, medical issues, things that popped up. Okay, female problems. Yeah. And that's all battling many things right now. Okay, so the Chariot is the yin yang twin flame baby. That is your twin. And as I like to say, that is your Twinkie. That is your cream-filled Twinkie. Okay? But it's about being able to battle through and persevere. Don't make rushed decisions, because the thing is a lot of people want to make rushed decisions. But life is so beautiful when you can take it day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, and be in the here and now instead of worrying about the past timeline. Because if you're going to sit and worry about the past timeline, but you're not going to heal from it, it's hard to be in the present timeline, and you're going to miss your blessings. So when it comes to the future, that's what put you in confusion. That's why it feels like you have to constantly battle. But that's not how it's supposed to be. It's like this turmoil that is happening right now. Father says, don't worry. We will bring it back to calmer waters. But right now, this is a lesson that needs to be learned as that tower is falling in order for them to make that improvement, to be abundant, to create that best version of themselves. It's about putting a completion to the things that are going on when it comes to, and I'm hearing something about the work environment, okay? So it's a big issue with the work environment, or a family-owned work environment is what I'm hearing. That's some of the issues right now, okay? And that's because somebody's been holding back when it comes to, the money situation. Somebody's been very greedy, very ungenerous, treating somebody very miserably, and it created the conflict. Yeah. And now they're trying to rebuild. Now they're trying to rebuild with the 5 of Cups. So it's like they're going through kind of the loss right now with trying to rebuild. Okay. Now, I don't know why I'm hearing this. I mean, I know why I'm hearing it, I guess, because we're talking about a twin flame connection. So there could be a divine masculine, and take the energy how it resonates. There could be a divine masculine that is still stuck on a past relationship, but he's feeling a lot of regret and a lot of remorse because he wants to come true and say, hey, look, it's like when you came into my life, I fell in love with you, but I was married. I'm hearing, but I was married. Even though they were in a separation type form, he wasn't divorced. Okay. So for whoever that is resonating with, just know that just came through. All right. Let's see if we can get some tea on what else is going down. What else is going down? Yeah, and it's so great. Anybody that's coming in right now, make sure you go back and watch the beginning, because I was talking about my VHP project that I do to honor the veterans, to put you on the warrior wall, to put your family history in the history books for the, next generations of schooling in elementary, high schools and stuff, for it to be in the history books. So I do 30-minute interviews on it, submit it to Carla Hayden and them at the Library of Congress, and get your family's recognition, okay? So what else do we need to know about this divine feminine and divine masculine? Ooh. I feel some excitement coming. Boom. The hand is up. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about. So family, when the hand comes up and to say, hey, I need help. I need assistance. I need guidance, divine feminine, in this partnership, because I know you're meant for me. I know that my heart is there. And it's like you have him putting the hand up like, help me, please. You got the handshake coming through of saying, look, even though you met this complete stranger, you two are so important to each other because you are a twin flame yin yang baby. So then when you get the tankard that comes up, which is a stein, that is all about celebration and fun, enjoyment. So I'm hearing somebody's divine masculine is making preparation to come to your place, or to come to your town, or to ask you out. But he's like, hey, I really want this spiritual direction. I really want this guidance to become strong like you. How did you do it? How did you go through this transformation? How did you understand the unexpected? Okay. So it's like you're out there with the firm handshake. You're like, yeah, we got this. We can do this like Brutus, right? We can do it like Brutus, because look, we are meant to be together. Forever as one. That's what I just heard. Forever as one. All right, what else do we need to know, please? Ooh, I love it. I'm telling you. All right. Excuse me, I need to get a drink. I love my strawberry banana. But anyways, okay, so we have bread that came out. Now, divine masculine is so busy worrying about, do I have enough money? Do I have enough bread to be able to give you what I want to give you? Divine feminine says, listen, it doesn't matter if you got 2 pennies in your pocket. Okay, and I will definitely ask after this message, Uday. But the thing is it is all coming down to divine feminine saying, look, I don't care about your money because we are centered together. We can figure this out. You know, it's like the tree of life is that stable foundation, but it's affairs with your family. Because I'm hearing divine masculine say, well, my family may not like you. Okay. But bunny. Every time I see a carrot, sorry, my mistake. And I ain't afraid to make admit my mistakes. But every time I see a carrot right away, I think about a bunny and my name being Bunny, and I love carrots. But anyways, so the carrot came up. And this opportunity is closer than you think. It's going to happen this year, Father said. It's closer than you think. And there's going to be a windfall of money that you two co-create together to where it can take the burden off, because divine masculine don't want to step forward in this partnership because he thinks that he doesn't have enough bread to make you happy. Well, money can't buy you love. Okay? Money does not buy love. That's what the twin knows when it comes to it. Okay, so then we have the arrow, which the arrow is about being on your right path regarding this twin flame aspect of your life, you know. But we have the gavel. Okay, so this divine masculine could either be or has been involved with the law, which whoop-de-doo-hoo, okay. We do our thing. We all have a past, whoop-de-doo. Okay, like I said, you know, and when I use my own testimony, let me put it out straight and blunt as ever can be. When I use the testimony of my ex-husband, I am not wanting, willing, or I'm healed from that situation. Okay, we communicate as friends. We don't go out of our way, but when we do see each other, when I go back home to that state and we see each other, it's, hey, how you doing now? You want to go fishing? Nope. Okay. All right. Deuces. But the thing is with my ex-husband, he came out of prison. That's not a reason to judge him. Okay. We all have a past. So when it's showing me the gavel, it's 2 things. Either they had the past life of, you know, they got in some trouble with the law, been to prison, whatever it may be, or that secret that they've been hiding where the truth that they want to come out is they never got a divorce, okay, because they were hoping to get back together with that person. But then they realized once they saw you, laid eyes on you, talked to you, they were like, oh no. All right, now we need to hurry up with this court order because I can see myself marrying my forever twin flame, right? So it's like their whole perspective has changed from that partnership of the person that they were constantly arguing with, and, you know, nothing ever went right, and they were breaking up and cheating and all that mishap, right? Because look, divine feminine and divine masculine as the twin flame have a bag coming in, and that bag is because these two are going to work together that will end up in marriage. But like I said, divine feminine doesn't care what divine masculine has, because He's doing the best that he can. She's done the best that she can. And when they come together, that bag is going to multiply by 100. Okay? Because coming together with your twin, it's like you're going to raise the ante of, guess what? We come together, this pure happiness, coming out of that darkness, coming out of them towers, going through this transition, being on my purpose, being able to deal with my emotions, my depression, my anxiety, my PTSD, my triggers, my stubbornness, okay? Now learning the destiny. And by learning the destiny, it's like that bag is going to grow by 100 times, because creative, the knowledge, the wisdom, it's like they're going to be like two little kids in a candy store, even though, you're adults, right? It's like you're going to feel like a kid again. It's like they're going to bring you so much energy. Your twin flame brings you so much energy. It's like, never give up, never surrender. All we're going to do is make progress and be together forever, right? We're going to battle through it all. No matter, even if we fall, we'll turn on our backs and float aside and look up at the sky. Boom. That's what a twin flame does. That's what a twin flame does. It's like, no matter what happens with the illusions, there's a new beginning. Because a true twin flame is going to come with pure unconditional love and understanding. They're going to come with pure unconditional love, which, and I'm hearing divine masculine has never had that pure unconditional love. It was player energy. It was let's juggle and just hustle and bustle and do what we got to do. And it don't work that way in this. It's like, come correct or you will get checked. Because divine feminine don't play around, right? She's there to make progress. She's there to create that enterprise, that empire, that kingdom with the divine masculine. All right, let's get a universe has my back card, and then we'll end this beautiful read for tonight. I greatly appreciate all my soul family. But yes, and then you day after this read, I will figure out here and tune in to see, because I'm hearing something about April. Okay, I'm hearing April 11th for sure, but we'll get on to it here, because 411 our Father saying 411, that is the information. The information's going to come by April 411, and that is creating that stability on your divine path, which brings your partner to your purpose. And that's part of your destiny. So I just gave it to you, 411. 411, you're going to get some type of information. God bless you too, Chris. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. So when it comes to this ordained relationship from our Father, this one says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And so family, that's what we were just talking about, right? Father is saying that he ordained this partnership. You are very welcome, Uday. You are very welcome. He ordained this partnership with your twin flame. And by doing that, it's like you work together and have to pay attention. And that's why he had me write the poem. Let me see. I got you. The one that says, baby, I know when you can't sleep, fighting all them demons while lying on your sheets. It's like a pager from back in time. Beep, beep, beep. Women, listen. Your man can't sleep. My heart starts racing. Head starts pounding. To me, it's very alarming to hear his cry. He can't sleep with all his pain inside. So this is just confirming that the true healing occurs when you can see through all the exterior things and come to that inner peace. See that beautiful flower right here through all that ambush of bush and everything else? It's like there's that beautiful flower, right? And then it says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again, and I choose love. So he ran from his divine feminine because he knew he couldn't come correct, and he got checked. Divine feminine was going to put up with his BS, right? She loved him unconditionally, but she knew that she deserved better. She knew that Father ordained that relationship. And Father says, you're not going to treat me like I'm a rug and wipe your feet on me, because I come from unconditional love, and I'm willing to put in the hard work. And until you see that I'm a rare gem, there's no way that this partnership is going to work. So Father said that's where divine masculine will have to go through the tower moments and go through the transitions in order to be able to choose again. Because instead of fearing, he's now starting to make that progress and hold up his hand and say, hey, I need some type of assistance. I need some type of guidance. I need some type of help to battle through this. Because that depression and the anxiety, them triggers and PTSD really stopped me from being victorious, really stopped me from making that progress and discovering these things. And so now divine masculine is actually going through an awakening. He's going through a personal transformation. Okay, with the death card, he's getting rid of his old self and creating that best version now, because he's now seeing that happiness is contagious, because he's surrendering to our Father, to the greater power, to the creator, the universe, however he resonates. It's everybody his own free will, how they classify it or what they call it. Okay. I know I call it the Father, I call it the universe, I call it divine. Yes, look, divine masculine. Ooh, so proud of you, so proud of you. Look it, you're finally coming through that dark cloud. You've been fighting a battle for so long, and your divine feminine in this twin flame connection says, don't worry, I got you back. And that's what's making you create that best version of you. That's what's creating that better man, because now you are truly honoring how you feel. You're truly going within and being like, you know what? I need to hit this head on. It's like I hit everything else head on and battle it in my life. Now I got to do that with my feelings, because them ocean of emotions is what's stopping. That's where he needs to come in and say, look, I want to connect. I need help. I need assistance. I need a guidance. That doesn't mean that divine feminine is better or greater than divine masculine. No, they are equal. They are equal. They walk in the righteousness together. Okay. But the thing is they are equal, and they want that joyful life. They want that spiritual love. They want this love that they've never felt before. So then, and it falls tonight on the full moon portal. Okay. Boom. It says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Now, that's why divine masculine was holding his hand up like, hey, help. I need assistance. I need some type of guidance. And Father says, I got you. That's why he had me write that poem. I got you. So Father has got your back always. Okay. What else do we need to know? Yes. Because that oneness is our true nature. Now, I'm also hearing that this divine masculine could love being in nature. I split the deck. The universe has your back. There is that ancient wisdom and knowledge. This is the strawberry moon, right? This is planting new seeds. And look, this one says, look, this is even the twin flame card. Look, divine masculine, divine feminine. It says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So when divine masculine finally went in and honored his feelings of his heart being closed off, the walls being built up, barricaded, barbed wired, having a trench dug around it to keep everything out and be suspicious and, just being suspicious of everything, because he no longer trusted that partner that he was with. So when the divine feminine came in, he was like, yeah, I don't know if I can. I'm suspicious of everybody, but for some reason, divine feminine, I am not suspicious of you. It's like you feel like home to me. You feel like this oneness is my true nature because of the fact you make me feel like home. It's like you are home to me. And you're teaching me so many things that I've never been awakened or open to. It's like you help me awaken. You help me make that progress. Every day you help me put in that hard work to be that better version of myself, because I make the choice that I want to pass, or I want to push forward, with that passion and that desire, and not be stuck and stagnant and hidden in the darkness, because I don't snooze. I'm not about to lose either, because divine masculine saying, I'm not going to snooze, I'm not going to lose, because most people say snooze, you lose. But he says, oh no, I'm not losing out. I'm coming for my forever person. I'm standing in my power, putting in this hard work. And it's like he's no longer holding on to, I'm scared, I can't talk to my divine feminine. It's like now divine feminine's like, come on, step up. Let's do that grip of that handshake. Let's say, hey, it's like, yeah, you're coming together with a complete stranger, but really, once you come together and you start communicating, you're going to see that your forever person is not a stranger. You're going to have so much in common. You're going to feel so much. And divine feminine scares divine masculine, because divine feminine knows exactly what divine masculine is thinking and feeling before he even speaks it. And divine feminine goes and finishes what he is trying to explain. And she's like, oh, don't worry. I understand exactly where you're coming from. And divine masculine says, you know me way better than I know myself. And that's how I know you love me unconditionally, because you already know what I'm going through. You already know that I was fighting this darkness. You already know that I was having trouble with being able to honor my feelings, being able to speak my feelings, let alone. But now I'm coming into my true oneness. Now I understand that God always had a bigger plan for me. So Father had a bigger plan, a bigger purpose, and the greatest destiny that you could ever have. And that's why he's wanting to advance you. That's why he's wanting you to progress. And that unconditional love of that forever happiness. This is Cupid coming in with the arrow of love and saying, guess what? It was ordained by Father. Nobody can take this aspect of your life or your path away. Woohoo, because I'm hearing it's nothing but prosperity and abundance coming, where divine feminine, divine masculine is going to get that bag 100 times over. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, soul family. All right, so I greatly appreciate all of you. Anybody who is trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when I do go live. I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to answer a couple questions, and then I'm going to get ready to start the new day. We have been very blessed for the middle, almost the end of February. Our temperatures have been like 70, 72. And I love being outside. I would be outside all day, every day. Yes, you are so welcome. Carolina, sweetheart, we will see. Because I remember answering you before that. Yes, you have met your twin. You have met your twin. Father says you have met your twin. But I don't know. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Uday. You have a beautiful day, okay? Much love to you, soul family, and I greatly appreciate you. And we will put prayers out for all of our soul family. But yeah, it's beautiful. So, Carolina, I'm hearing that, yes, you have met your twin. It's very abundant, but there's something that needs to go through a transition before anything can come in. I don't know. Wow. I'm hearing that you have met. No, you day. Father is saying, nope, you will be more abundant. Don't try to reach out. Okay. Keep your heart invested. Okay. Um, because of the fact, Father said that when, how do I explain this? He's coming in saying so fast. He's like, you are very abundant. Now, with her blocking you, okay, and I'm hearing it's only energetic because it's like an energetic block right now. You feel like you've been blocked. But she wants to make sure that there's still some way of communicating to show that unconditional love. But what I keep hearing is you can do like before, you can reach out. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Or just saying, just checking to make sure that all is okay. But Father says, wait on that for at least 4 days. Okay. Balance things out. You are so welcome, sweetheart. You are so welcome. Much love to you, Carolina. I greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that, but he's saying that it's like you can check up or you can try to reach out and make that temptation of reaching out, but if you don't get no response, don't chase. Keep working on you, keep going forward, because that's your purpose. Okay, yes, and that's the good thing right there. Look, ooh, you saw me holding up the 10 of Wands, right? Look what came out. She is in suspension right now with our Father. So when this card fell out, Father's saying, no, nope. Just leave it rest. And don't even message forward, okay? Because she has to make a change. There's something that she has to make a change and come out to shine her light to you. There's something that she has to change. Yes. Yep, leave it as is. And Father will gather the information from Father, and he'll let me know and keep me posted on what to do. But yeah, definitely just keep doing you, keep focusing. It's like each of us are on our part of the journey, right? And it's like, it's funny because like when I use my testimonies, a lot of people are like, oh, she's not healed, or raise your vibration. I'm always positive. I'm always that go-getter. I'm always like fired up and being like, let's get it. Let's pick people up. Let's lift them up. Be that pillars of strength. Let's be their backbone. Let's be that stabilizer to their broken ladder, right? Because we can fix that ladder. We can make that ladder stronger, or we can develop that new one. So yeah, I absolutely love it. But anybody, like I said, anybody trying to get a hold of me, it's down in the description. Anybody who wants to be interviewed or have one of your family members interviewed for my VHP project, which is the Veteran History Project, of where we put your name in the history books for generations to know that your family served, what they did, what they felt, what they seen, what they went through. Email me, and when you do it in the subject, put the VHP so that I know that it is the interview. It takes 30 minutes for the interview. But if you're wanting to do that, yes, okay. I'm here to submit all of that to Carla Hayden, which is the head of the Librarian of Congress. And depending on the things that you have for them specific family members, we actually can have it set up by Carla where we actually go to the Library of Congress and they capture this big moment to put in the history books for you. So it's beautiful. It's a way to honor our vets because they need to be honored. A lot of them come out, end up disabled. Like, as far as I know, and what I've seen, I think he was the 55th platoon, if I remember correctly. But it's like, I've had people from World War I, II, Vietnam, the Korean War, Desert Storm, you know, just all of the different ones. So it's like, go ahead, you know, it's honor them because they risk their life, they risk their family, they risk everything to go and do this. And in the long run, they come out of some type of suffering, you know, some type of PTSD, some type of loss, you know. I'll never forget my friend Carl, you know, he was in it. He was actually in the Desert Storm one. And I'm telling you, it changed him. It changed him from when he went there to when he came home. I think it was 2 years later. It completely changed him. But, you know, his twin flame, he found his twin flame. She loves him unconditionally for who he is. She understands. It turned out beautiful. So, all right, so family, well, I greatly appreciate you. Also, there's more projects, you know, like I said, I multitask. So I also do the genealogy, okay, as well as doing all the crafts and everything. So it's like, I'm going to set a new schedule we will always be on here daily, but I'm going to come up with the time frame, okay? So much love to all of you. Anybody who wishes to make a donation, it's also down in the description. Sending you lots of love and light. May Father pick you up with his right hand, put you in his season and favor, and put you on that stable foundation because you are worthy and deserving of it. And so, family, lots of love. Good evening, good day to all of you. Mwah. I love seeing all of you. Thank you for the love and support. I think we've got over 34,000 views within this last week. So I'm not sure. I got to look at the analytics again. So much love for the love and support. Peace. Good night. Good day.